What is going on, y'all? What is going on? Welcome back to another episode of the Supervillains Podcast. You already know it's the podcast where even if you are a superhero, you are a villain to someone out there. And this is episode 53. We back at it again. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Jermaine.
CK.
We back in the lair, the dynamic duo. You know who it is. And man, hey, just let y'all know right off bat, man. This gonna be one of these. This probably gonna be nerd shit part 4 or whatever. You know what I'm saying? We coming off of Comic Con. We didn't go, but like you already know. But
episode 54.
54, episode 54.
54.
Excuse me, yeah, episode 54. And coming right off of Comic Con, a lot of stuff came out, a lot of MCU stuff. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely just gonna dive head first into that, man. Gonna be a little shorter today on the pod, but we gonna give y'all what y'all want because we know y'all like that stuff, man. The nerd shit is what we here for today, man.
Yeah, for sure.
So what you want to dive into first, man? Should we?
I don't know. Like, I guess the big shit is you already know Black Panther and shit. But I guess we could talk about the small stuff before we get to the main course.
Right.
We got to see Black Adam. They dropped another trailer. I think they dropped another trailer actually a day before. I don't know if it was the day before or the day of, but we got a new trailer.
Black Adam.
Black Adam.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that because I guess I didn't see the first. It make it seem like I didn't see the first one because I went on YouTube and I seen that was one that was like a month ago.
Yeah.
That had basically him in modern day time. Like the only ones I seen was basically it was like in the past.
Mm-hmm.
Like when he was
okay. So you seen the very first one then?
Yeah. So I guess I must have missed the second one. So, but I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it. At first I thought it was like they're gonna do how they did the Scorpion King. How the Scorpion King, they did like a prequel. The first one. So I thought like, okay, well, maybe this is what The Rock does. He does prequels and then he jumps into it. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm excited.
Yeah. I'm ready to see what they gonna give us, what they got in store for us, man. I like the way it look right now. I definitely will say, just from a look wise, DC as far as quality, DC looks very clean.
Yeah.
Looks very clean in what they doing right now. I'm definitely excited to see it, man. I know Rock gonna bring a lot of energy to it, man.
Dedication, like he's gonna play the hell out of it.
He gonna play the hell out of the part, man. I like everything I've seen so far. Dr. Fate he looks super dope.
Mm-hmm.
Hawkman, he looks dope. You know what I'm saying? So like I say, from what it looks like, it looks very promising, man. And like I said, Rocky put a lot into this. I also know the dude that I think his name is I can't remember his name, but the guy that's playing Hawkman.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He's somebody that kind of tries to get attached to pretty solid projects too.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? So even Chris Bronson too. So you know what I'm saying? Like you got like you got like some good actors.
You got an elder statesman.
So. That don't really get into things unless it has some kind of potential to it. So like I'm definitely excited for it. Like I said, it looks great. It looks very great, man.
Do you think and this is, I guess we're spoiled to the fact that we're used to seeing everything in one universe. So you kind of want everything like Marvel, but do you want it to be like all connected, or do you like?
I would. I mean, I feel like the ability to you leave so much on the table at this point where you have these characters that they're somewhat connected, or they somewhat would meet in the comics.
Mm-hmm.
So like without having that ability to do that, you leave a lot on the table. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you could have a successful franchise, but for instance, like at some point, the thing about Black Adam is at one point you do want to see him fight Superman.
Yeah.
Something like that. So it's like it wouldn't feel right if like you got Superman. Just say if they were doing like they decided to crank back up the Man of Steel franchise and get that going again and have him doing his thing in his own franchise. It will feel crazy to just be like that franchise is over there by itself and then just say, well, we're just gonna throw him in Black Adam 3 and have them fight, but their movies are not.
Well, do you have him fight? Do you want to see him for Superman first or Shazam?
Really don't matter. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a preference of who he should face first. It's probably gonna end up being Shazam for sure though.
But in Shazam universe, it seems like they're going with the Zack Snyder. Well, the Zack Snyder superheroes were in his trailer, so my whole thing is what Spider-Man do you use? Like, do you get a whole new Spider-Man?
Hold on, what now?
Okay, so in the
Spider-Man, you said?
I'm not Spider-Man.
Oh well, yeah. I can see
Superman. My bad.
I can see it probably being a whole new Superman because they don't know what they're doing with Henry Cavill yet. But it probably will be. I can see it almost being like just a recasting, almost probably the same. Because
so you think they should recast?
I don't think they should, but I think they could. They probably would do that. I don't think they go with a whole new. You know what I'm saying? That would just. Cause you kind of set up a good little story with Man of Steel going forward, but I would want to see Henry Cavill come back personally, and I guess they still working on that. I think even Rock mentioned like, we'll see, so I think it's probably not looking good, but I think they're. It's still on the table, and I know he still wants to play the character.
Honestly, I think I hate to say this, but I think if The Rock wants him to play Superman, he gonna play Superman. And the only reason I say that is because The Rock, just looking at The Rock, I was looking at him at the ESPYs, and I'm thinking to myself, this man got to be a billionaire soon. He got.
Oh yeah.
Like
he
definitely gonna be like the first wrestler to become a billionaire. This man like literally got his hand in every pot, and anything he touches turns to platinum. Gold. Should turn to diamonds.
For sure. Yeah. Rock, man, one of the hardest working dudes in entertainment, man.
Yeah, and then he's so well liked.
Yeah.
Like everybody liked The Rock. I've never met somebody say, well. Of course now, but in wrestling, people.
Yeah.
I've never heard no grown person say, "I can't stand The Rock."
Yeah.
It just don't.
Yeah.
It don't happen.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think if The Rock says something, the studio gonna listen. Studio gonna be like, you know what, Rock?
I think he has. I think it depends. I think Black Adam has to show the success first, and then maybe it's like okay.
How much you think? Okay, so if you had to put a price tag on it, how much they making first week?
Oh man, it's tough to say.
Black Matter making more than Nope. I think,
for sure. How much?
I think they 44 million.
Oh yeah, Black Adam easily clears.
75.
Easily clears. I'm gonna say 70.
70.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep it at a little.
You say easily clear, so that means
easily.
Clear. I mean, he got to hit 80. Easily, actually, got to be like 85. Is easy.
Well, let's go. I'm gonna just go. It clears 70.
Okay.
It clears 70.
Do you think that's enough for him to toot his horn and be like, "Hey, look"? Because the thing is he can make 70. To me, it's all about that second and third.
Yeah. Because I mean, like the word of mouth has to be there. If it comes out and everybody like, hey, you gotta go see Black Adam, and it has legs, like, it can do something good. It just depends. I don't think it's gonna be one of those. And depending on when it comes out, what else is out with it. If it comes out at one of those times where it just has like, about 4 weeks where it's like the only thing interesting to see.
Well, no, it ain't because it's going up against. I think come out in November too, so I think it's going up against Black Panther, and I wouldn't want to go.
They might need to move. they might need to do what everybody doing in the music industry right now and move and drop way early. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody dropping early in music right now because Beyonce coming. So it's like they might need to move, but that ain't a good look. And we'll get more into Black Panther, but yeah, I'm definitely excited for it. I love the way it looks. I think it should be pretty good. Yeah. I think it should be pretty good.
This is a side note. This is just it has something to do with movies, but not Comic-Con. The worst movie this year, by far. And I don't even know if you've seen it, but if you haven't, don't. But Jurassic Park.
It's worse than Morbius?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Damn.
I even looked at the Rotten Tomato scores and I think people liked it. I'm thinking to myself, how?
Right.
I don't even, like, bro, unless you like into dinosaurs.
Yeah.
You don't like that movie, dog. That movie is trash.
Damn.
Trash. I bought it because that's how you know when a movie hurting. When they release that sucker quick on TV where you could rent it.
Yeah.
I was like, boy, hey, I knew something was up. I'm like, man, shoot, we could rent it. Cause I was like, man, we could watch it. We got the 85, the 86 actually. We got the 86. Hey, man.
Right.
Man, we got popcorn. Yeah. Man, me and my wife watched that shit. Dog, literally halfway through the movie, we was like, bro. She was like, I just want this to end. She's like, we don't waste our money, so you might as well finish watching.
Gotta finish watching.
And me, I'm like, bro, I'm really about to look at it is terrible.
Right.
Like by far.
Yeah.
By far.
Damn.
Did you like think about going to see it?
Nah, man. I kind of fell off of Jurassic. I went and saw the very first one in this new rendition that they got of it with Chris Pratt. Saw the very first one.
Rotten Tomato is a 30%.
30%? Ooh.
It's trash. When I tell you trash. Dog, on
what the critics say. Not the fan, but yeah, the fans. What the fans say.
Let's see. Fans say 77.
Okay. Yeah, so that's pretty low on the end for fans.
Dog, it's trash. Dog, why I tell you it's trash? Is dog, put like this. This is how trash it is. It's so trash. I wrote a damn review, though.
Yeah.
I ain't never wrote a review. I never wrote a review of a movie ever in my life.
Right.
Nah. I broke it down to, I was like, dog, this shit is the worst movie I think I've ever seen in my life.
Damn.
It just didn't make no sense.
Right. I got you.
Hey, if you like, put like this. If I put you in front of a Velociraptor, and you could do this,
and that bitch gonna stop,
and that shit just say, I don't even feel like fucking with you today, dog. And they go off
like a random Velociraptor.
It was like, well, it was a raptor that ain't seen him in forever, but he kept on doing the shit. He kept on doing it to animals, like.
Right.
I'm thinking myself, dog, this is a wild fucking. The opening scene, he does this to and I'm thinking myself, and how they basically did the whole movie is they would have animals compared to other animals. Okay. So basically, like a long neck is compared to elephant.
Okay.
They had these certain dinosaurs that were like wild horses.
Okay.
So the wild horse, when they caught one, and mind you, it's a wild dinosaur, and he going like this. He like, okay, girl, come on, and like trying to calm it down. I'm thinking to myself, nigga, you do that to a wild horse.
Yeah.
You do that to a wild horse, see what happens.
Get your ass kid.
But no, I just wanted to just put that out there. Okay, it's terrible.
Damn.
Look, if you ain't seen it, I don't even want them to make no type of money off of us.
Damn,
because I want them to be done. They fucked up the whole franchise.
God damn, Jurassic Park. I ain't seen it. I might check it out. I ain't even seen the second one, so.
Don't trust me, dog. You ain't gonna need to know nothing. Damn. Like literally, you gonna watch this shit and you gonna be like, dog, what the fuck?
Damn.
It don't make no sense.
Okay. Damn.
But I just wanted to put that out there. But
okay.
Well, I was gonna ask you. So that's one. The second one up, of course, is. I guess it's the movie's cousin, Black Adam's cousin, which is Shazam.
Yeah.
Shazam. I will tell you this. I have no appreciation for the first one. Yeah. Me and you talked about this. I know you liked it. Yeah. I didn't really care for it, but then I had to go revisit it because I always look at superhero movies now through the lens of Marvel. And the thing is if I look at Thor, how I look at if I look at Shazam through the lens of Thor, it's an okay movie. Gotcha. And it's a good. I don't want to say okay. It's a good movie because Thor has that kiddie, like childish, like jokey tone. So it kind of falls in the same area as Shazam. Right. But if you watch Iron Man and then you watch Shazam, to me, you're not gonna like it. Right. You're gonna be like, "What the fuck? This is a child superhero." Right. Versus like adult, but. I guess since Marvel has like taken it down a notch, I can see how people like Shazam. So my opinion on Shazam has loosened up. Like I like Shazam the first movie. I just had to look at it a different light. Right. But the second one, with watching that one, is kind of what made me revisit it. But literally, it reminds me of Thor. Like it's a jokey type thing, and we have to laugh at.
Yeah. Yeah. See, for me, I get what you're saying. For me, like the jokey thing is like, I don't know if you're saying this, but it's like it's easier to kind of accept with Shazam because of like what he is. Really. Yeah, he's a kid. Know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, I feel like that is kind of expected from that character. But I definitely like the tone of what this movie feels like compared to the first one. And like I said, I really can't stop talking enough about like the CG. Oh yeah. And what DC is doing right now. It was one shot where I can't remember, like I think he went through like a bus and was like being and he was like sliding down the street. It was like a seamless shot, bro. It looked like he was actually went through the bus and was just sliding through like the cement, like on the street, bro. I was like, man, that shot right there, that's a good shot. So I can't, the way it looks, I really like what the way it looks, and I definitely like the tone of the film so far. Hopefully, I'm definitely more excited for this film.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Than the first one, for sure. Yeah. It seemed like they got more of a grasp on the character. And it looked like it got a lot more to offer. And then I definitely want to see how it eventually ties into to Black Adam. So right now I'm pretty excited for DC, man. I know, with they Ezra Miller situation. I know they probably wanted to drop they probably had a full Flash trailer ready to go, bro, and like we can't even show this shit, man, cause you know what I'm saying. So like that situation, that's such a bad situation for them, boy. Man. Especially when they look like they kind of got some steam kind of rolling, man, and got their situations together. So man, yeah, but so far, man, outside of that, I'm definitely excited for what DC got going, man. I can't wait to see it. I'm gonna be there on Thursday, like I always am for every film, So yeah.
Yeah, and then I guess next up for me, like if I'm ranking them like from least to best, I might have to go with I like just the information we got on Marvel, I guess is next up for me. I think two things beat that, but getting a storyline of what's going on, it gave me two things. It told me that literally the name of this phase is the blimp, because literally they didn't name this phase. So I'm thinking this is just the bullshit phase. Yeah. Just to get us to phase 5, because phase 5 got a whole name and everything. So I'm like,
what's the name of phase 5?
I think they call phase 5 the quantum I think it was something about quantum or something like that. I think I'm almost, well, it could, nowadays you never know if you're watching something real, or if it's something fandom made stuff. But I think I if I'm correct, it's something about quantum. It's something about quantum.
But they named phases before.
Well, no. Well, they said that you got the what's the man's name? You got the not the Gauntlet, the Infinity Saga.
Yeah. Right. Well, yeah. Well, they were. I guess with the Infinity Saga, that's like all 3 phases.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
and so with this is
just see. Let me
it's the multiverse saga.
Shit.
These 3 phases.
Oh well, this one trash.
I mean, but we just in the first phase though.
We in the first phase. Hey, the first phase of the very first phase. Boy, that shit was.
I don't want to say it's trash though. I don't want to because
if you grading it on a sliding scale, no, it's not trash. But if you're grading it on what we've come to expect from Marvel, bro, you have to give this trash.
I can't say it's trash because if the very first phase was what you would say it's a 10?
Hell yeah.
Okay. So what would you say this phase is?
This shit got to be at least a 4.
Ah, that's tough, man.
Think about all the Marvel movies that's come out. And I'm just talking about Marvel.
Yeah.
I'm not even talking about just Marvel Studios. Just Marvel.
I know, but the thing is, think about what we kind of rated like most of the films. I would say on the average, we probably rated if we average all the films out in this phase. But
you talking about films.
Yeah.
You got to include the damn shows too.
I mean, honestly, they had 2 trash shows?
I think we said 3.
What was the?
We said we didn't like this one.
Yeah.
Okay, that's one.
Hawkeye
was absolutely trash.
Yeah.
Then we didn't like what's the other one?
I think everything else we liked, bro.
Hold on. You sure?
Because if out of everything else, Moon Knight is probably the next weakest one out of that, and that was like a 7 for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking if the first phase is a 10.
But let me ask you this.
Go ahead.
When if we look at the overall of these films, like not just individually, but what they add to the phase, do you give them the same scores? Like, could you give Moon Knight for what it does to this phase? Do you give it anything higher or lower? Because Moon Knight, even though to me it was less entertaining, it does more for the phase.
Yeah. I mean, like I say, for me it was like I liked Moon Knight. You know what I'm saying? So it's and for me it's important to the phase because I feel like
no, it's definitely important to the phase.
Yeah. I feel like planes and stuff like that is still leading up to.
I think this phase honestly is about the gods. I think this phase is to show us the hierarchy of everything around us.
I mean, at this point, and I'll just say this quick, and because we still can talk about it. But knowing what the name of the next Avengers movie is going to be, the Kang Dynasty, that honestly lets me know that I'll just speak for me personally, that I feel like when we say we don't know where anything's going, I feel like we definitely jumping the gun. We're too. I feel like we're in the need to want to know where the hell we going too fast, because with them setting Kang up so early, but to know that he's still relevant all the way to the point of pretty much what would be the equivalent of their Infinity War. That lets me know okay, we gotta pump the brakes a little bit, because they set him up to this point and he's had already an integral part in Loki already. That lets me know and he's still there, so I know there's gonna be some other bit bads in between that's super important. But he's relevant all the way to that point. Yeah, we got to be a little more patient.
But how do you know we even talking about King the Conqueror? And it's not just a variant of King.
That's what I'm saying. No matter what, he's prevalent. He's going to be prevalent through all these phases. So, we got to be patient just to see what they set up even in Wakanda Forever, which for me is where I think for sure we're gonna get something that's gonna make us be like, damn. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna, you know what I'm saying? That's gonna be like, that's gonna be what we need to ease us just because as Marvel fans we've become kind of spoiled to kind of really know what's next. And the way they speak of this is kind of like, and kind of like the only thing, like I said, my biggest issue is probably been with Thor, the character Thor, but with them saying like this whole phase is pretty much like been like just the fallout of like the blip, you know what I'm saying? So looking at it from that perspective, it's kind of like, okay, we got to be patient because like, and listen, they definitely have to deliver, you know what I'm saying? And that can make it easier for everybody to accept, but it's kind of put me in a position of we have to be a little bit more patient.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
No, so is phase 4, 5, and 6 the multiverse saga?
Yeah.
Okay, cause I'm seeing 5 and 6. I just want to make sure.
Yeah, it's 4, 5, and 6. Yeah.
Okay, but to me, I think the timeline was the third best thing to come out of Comic-Con for me. I don't know about for you.
Timeline? What you? Oh yeah, the timeline.
Like
okay, got you. Yeah. To see where they're going with it. Yeah, for sure.
So I think,
and then think about it, bro. Like in phase 6, it was probably like six spots, maybe 8 spots where they, you know what I'm saying, they don't even know what the film is gonna be. They probably know the films. Yeah. They don't know where they're gonna put it at yet. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's a lot. And then like I remember when they were doing the other phases, they just added like let's add a whole nother spot here and then add this movie here. You know what I'm saying? Then in between that, they change names sometime and become different things. So it's a lot, bro. It's definitely a lot. We gotta be patient, man.
Hey, listen, I'm trying to, though. And,
you know what I'm saying?
And it's not even to me. Like, I'm not even. This is one thing I like about Marvel. That Marvel, even though it's spread out, it never feels like that. Because you live your life, and before you know it, the next movie's up. Like, so, for instance, Black Panther. Of course, I'm excited about it, but I'm not even worried about it. 'Cause I know November's right around the corner. Before I know it, I'm going to blink my eyes.
Yeah,
I'm going to be in the damn fucking movie theater watching it.
I ain't going to... I'll be honest. Black Panther is the first film, when I saw the release date, I was like, damn, that shit right here. Like, everything else, it's kind of been like, man, I can't wait. And I think the reason why is because of my mindset, the way I'm looking at it now. Because, like, every film, I was like, okay, we finna get some answers now. Thor: Love and Thunder going in, I was like, oh, the answers is coming. You know what I'm saying? But now, looking at it from a perspective of, and remembering, like, this is a whole saga, Infinity Saga. Now we're in the multiverse saga. It's kind of like, damn, bro, we definitely got to be patient. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, they setting up so many different integral parts along the way to lead up to different things. Now we're setting up, and we're getting mentioned just briefly with Daredevil. You're setting that up. Now you're setting up those small things. So it's like, okay.
Well, I think Daredevil is set up to be their flagship show.
Oh, for sure.
I think they're gonna start making shows.
This how you know, simply because he's the first series that's gonna be 18.
Yeah, 18 episodes.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay.
Yeah, and they're probably gonna be 30 to 45 minutes.
Yeah. Because they know, bro. It's like, listen, Daredevil. Even I know a lot of people give like some of the Netflix shows. Daredevil is still one of the best Marvel properties out there. Just like period. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Period. What they did with that show. So that's one of them where they can go down and look like we got right. So honestly, a lot of as excited as people are for that character, they cannot miss with that. Cause like that's gonna be some shit that makes some motherfuckers mad if they miss on it. That's what I'm saying. Like if they miss with that, niggas gonna that's gonna be bad.
Well, let me ask you this before we move on. Do you think Marvel should get away from making movies that little kids could go to? Do you think that?
Not necessarily. I think it should be a mix because this is the thing, and I already feel like they kind of setting the tone for this because I don't know when, but Logan and Deadpool is coming to Disney Plus. So you already know these are like the goriest. I'm talking about arms getting cut off, people getting pegged. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like in Deadpool. So like, I feel like Daredevil is gonna end up. I feel like that's the setup for like, all right, we gave y'all Logan and Deadpool, so just letting y'all know Daredevil might be like a little bloody. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So for them to put those two films on there with what they are and with the language and all that and how bloody they are, I feel like it's a setup for them to say, y'all gotta kind of get prepared for some of this. You know what I'm saying? Like,
because my whole thing is I don't want no cheesy.
Yeah, like that's the thing. You can't give us like a watered down Daredevil.
You can't give me Moon. I don't want Moon Knight.
Yeah, no. You gotta give us. I'm not saying they gotta be just as crazy.
Give me Doctor Strange.
Yeah, you gotta at least give me Doctor Strange.
Give me Doctor Strange.
You gotta at least give me that. You give me that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna. It's still gonna be a lot of motherfuckers. Daredevil was bloody. You know what I'm saying? But like, if you give me Doctor Strange, I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm good with that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like it's got to be like a happy median. But like, I ain't gonna lie. I almost damn near feel like in that Deadpool, I feel like they gonna take out that pegging scene. If Disney let that go, that let me know that it's up in the air.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna lie, they got Hulu, so
yeah.
They own Hulu, so they can easily put it on Hulu. So
yeah,
we gonna see.
Yeah. So I'll be surprised by that. And then like I say with Logan, I mean, he's getting stabbed through the chest, arms getting cut off. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I mean, literally dudes are getting stabbed in the neck multiple times, like in Logan. So it's like,
the one thing I don't like, and I know you're trying to protect the kids from what they watch, is the security they have on Disney Plus. Mm-hmm. I hate putting in that code every single time I want to go view my profile.
I feel you.
The only reason I say that is because every time I do it, it's for them numbers. Your kids, like my son done learned it. He was like, "Oh, daddy, it's this." I'm like, well, dang. And the thing is I don't know if you noticed, but it's not just like, I don't know if you ever seen a kid's profile from an adult profile. Certain movies are on each. Like, for instance, Lion King is not on the kid's profile. Mm. The new Lion King, like, that's weird to me. Okay. But they have a whole bunch of movies like that you can't find on the on the kids profile from an adult profile, which is it's super weird. So my thing is like, why isn't
certain like it's like, okay, if my son want to look at this,
he gotta
put him on the adult. Yeah.
And it's like literally it's like little kid stuff. Like when I tell you it's so mild, like I think one of the Monsters Inc. movies were on. Like, I know for a fact the cartoon version of I hate to say this, I can't remember her name, the Asian princess, Mulan. Like, what's so raunchy about that? I'm guessing, back in the day, I'm pretty sure Eddie probably said something, but it's a cartoon. Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
But I don't know what they're gonna do. I hope they just don't fuck it up, because certain TV shows I want to see. Like, I hate to say it, I don't want to see no kiddie version of Secret Armor Wars.
Yeah.
I don't want to be like bing 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 like.
Yeah.
I want to be like something serious.
Yeah.
So hopefully they don't drop the ball on that.
Yeah. I think with certain shows we'll definitely get what we need. You know what I'm saying? I think for the most part they'll stick to what they've kind of given us, because they bought their dollars, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, they gotta do right. They gotta do right by certain properties for sure. But on to
number 2 for me. Number 2, because I hate that I'm doing it for you too.
Oh no, you good? Because I can't really remember what's, you know what I'm saying. But
okay, number 2 for me. Yeah. And this just me. And it's so crazy that we talk about bloody and gory shit. But number 2 for me is definitely John Wick.
John Wick.
John Wick 4. That trailer, dope.
Yeah.
Like you can't go wrong with John Wick.
Yeah. Like, John Wick gonna give you what John Wick give you.
Yeah, John Wick got to be one of the best franchises in the past 10 years.
I would say
for
yeah,
me,
for
it's
sure.
Definitely a top
sure.
10 franchises.
I would definitely say for sure.
Listen, I like damn fucking Tom Cruise. You know, I'm a Tom Cruise fucking mega fan.
Mm-hmm.
Look, John Wick blow out every damn fucking every John Wick movie is better than any Mission Impossible. I hate to say that. I'm sorry.
That's tough.
Look, listen, I love Mission
Impossible. I ain't gonna argue with you because I ain't seen all of them, the Mission Impossible.
They good,
but I would personally say definitely I get more excited for John Wick films for sure.
John Wick is gonna be amazing though. Like I can't wait. Keanu Reeves, and it's so good that this is how you know a franchise. And sometimes it scares me, but I kind of like. I don't know. I be getting excited, but every time I hear about a movie getting greenlit for 2 movies at a time, it kind of scares me because to me it tells me, okay, it's getting big, and I don't want it to get too big like Fast and Furious.
Gotcha.
Because Fast and Furious did the same thing. I think that was one of the first movies where them niggas was getting damn fucking sequels, 2 sequels. Back to back, and you like, damn shit. The third one ain't even came out yet, and they already greenlit the number 5.
Right. The only reason why at this point where I would feel, well, I can't say, you know what I'm saying. I don't know. It's just with Fast and Furious, you can tell they just chasing that dollar,
But you got I think they felt they got in the trap of okay, we always gotta outdo ourselves. Yeah. So then somebody said, hey, these niggas gonna steal a submarine. And a nigga said, "Tell me more."
Right.
Tell me more.
Yeah, I done heard so many different things, bro. Like niggas was like, bro. And this was before like I look at this channel called Double Toasted, man, and they be so funny on there. And they was like, bro, these niggas, and they said this, I forgot which one this was. They're like, but these niggas about to be in space soon. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they was like, these niggas about to be in space. And then like when they were showing the trailer, I haven't seen maybe like the last 3 Fast and the Furious, but the trailer where the nigga went off the mountain and he used like the rope to like slide the car all the way over to the other side, I was like, bro.
Yeah, I think that's the last one.
This shit crazy, bro. They was like, bro, the motherfucking car is on some Tarzan shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? So they just, bro, they be doing some wild shit. I tell you, like when I kind of checked out of Fast and the Furious, when
Charlize Theron.
No. I checked out when, and I think this was the one right after my man Paul Walker passed. That his last film. When Vin Diesel got in that wreck and flew out the window and jumped and saved his girl and crashed on that car, I was like, I'm done, bro. I'm done, bro. So what this nigga is an X-Man, bro. Like, bro, like, dog, how he survived that?
Hey, look, he jumped out. Hey, listen, no, when you love somebody, dog.
Yeah. Hey, listen, you might save their ass, but like you got to be dead after that, bro. Hey, and they got to be seriously injured at least. Like,
no, dog.
Bro, that nigga flew out the car at over 150 miles per hour, caught her, turned, and landed, bruh. I looked at my girl, I was like, I won't be back for the next one after this, bruh. Like, I can't do it. No. This is too much for me, man.
No, I ain't gonna lie. I checked out Cause I already knew, okay, they gonna go above and beyond. They trying to, they doing crazy shit.
Yeah.
Nigga, when they were talking about submarines and shit and stealing some, I was like,
them boys went from street racing to like,
no,
bro.
Literally, it's so funny. Like when you watch these movies and you seen like the first movie, and then you seen like, okay, this is the very first movie. So grounded. So
yeah.
A regular police chase.
Yeah.
Done damn near caused so many wrecks.
Right.
And everybody busted up from a damn car wreck. And then now you got niggas damn fucking jumping from mountaintops.
Bro, yeah, bro.
Mountaintops.
These niggas literally became superheroes, bro.
These niggas got cars that could fly.
Yeah. And then I just mentioned too, just like for Hobbs and Shaw, bro, like where this nigga jumped out the window and was sliding down the rope with his bare hands. I like, so this nigga hand ain't burned off? This nigga jumped from like a 40-story building and just was sliding down. I know it's The Rock, goddamn, but like if anybody can do it, it's The Rock. This motherfucker sliding down.
Listen, it's so funny as though we talked about this on a earlier pod, and you said that, and I said, nigga, how about when he was holding the damn rope and holding the truck, and he had a helicopter?
Oh yeah.
That nigga said,
so this nigga Captain America and shit
listen,
now, bro.
That nigga held a goddamn helicopter, though. A 20,000 ton.
Matter of fact, bro, that nigga was struggling more than Cap, bro. Like, no, Cap was struggling more than him.
Man,
like,
listen, Cap might have been holding a goddamn, wasn't no damn hurt. He might have been holding a damn rope with two people on it, and Cap this nigga holding a whole helicopter back. That's, and I ain't gonna lie. One thing about The Rock, like I said, he commit. So in his face, it seemed like the nigga was really struggling. But I just can't believe there's a helicopter on the other side of that damn fucking rope.
Yeah, bro.
But dog, I just don't want John Wick to get like this where they feel like, oh.
Yeah. I think they'll figure. I think they'll put a nice bow on it eventually. But you know, sometimes, man, like I think John Wick is right in that sweet spot where the budget is not too crazy, and then it still bring back a whole bunch of money to where they can be like, hey, man, let's keep going if it makes sense. And then that's when they can get outrageous, you know. And, you know, especially before COVID, like Fast and the Furious, you can almost bank on at least 800 million to $1 billion. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, but what else you got on the docket that you was excited for, man?
Oh, yeah. So basically, you know, I'm down to number one. You know, where we all, you know, we came there for it, though.
Yeah.
It was.
Before we get to it, let's get to a couple little quick hitters though.
Okay.
Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania.
Oh yeah.
I'm liking the tone. You know me, man. I get on Twitter. I get on Reddit. I be trying to find everything that they don't want you to see. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So you know, I saw some of the trailer. You know, the motherfuckers got, you know, they trying to hide their phone so you can't really see it like all the way. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But it's looking from what you can see, it's like, okay, this is gonna be like a more serious tone Ant-Man.
Oh, really?
Still, you know, you got, you know, Scott in there and what he's gonna bring to the film. But I think the stakes it's to the point to where the stakes are gonna be a little higher, to where you have to be a little bit more serious.
Yeah, I think even John Campia, I think I listened to one of his shows, and he mentioned that he thinks that he gonna die. Scott Lang gonna die in this.
I can see it. I can see it.
The only reason I don't think he would die, because you do need to set a tone. You need something to push the envelope to be like, okay, he's a real threat. But this is the thing. Is he a big enough character for him to die and it brings everybody together?
I don't know.
And that's my thing.
Yeah.
I think if he was a bigger character, I feel like if they tied this into like Black Panther, maybe. Mm. But them using him, Scott Lang was a damn Avenger for what? A 30-minute.
Yeah, but I don't know if you use it to bring, you know, to necessarily bring them together. But I think it's important to show that there are some stakes. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Too, and I do think if he dies, because from what it looks like coming off of Miss Marvel, that's why small things are important. Coming off of Miss Marvel, and then going into this film, I think Scott Lang has kind of become somewhat of a celebrity because he has like a podcast now. Mm-hmm. And then it looks like from the trailer I saw, it looked like he got like a book and everything out now. So he might be actually like then became like got a little money or something now. You know what I'm saying? So depends on like how big he is. You know, I mean he's a superhero, so if he dies, you know, anyway it's big. But now, what does he mean to? I guess a few more people in the world, mm-hmm. which it can make the stakes a little higher just overall. Like, damn, they taking like now it could be scary as far as I mean, it doesn't get bigger than the sacrifice of Tony Stark's, but like I say, just to know that okay, we will take out some heroes if we need to, but then you still have this could be a setup for Stature going forward, which is his daughter. Mm-hmm. Which I didn't like. I said you can't really see all the trailer, but I'm pretty sure she gets introduced in this film. But they're doing MODOK in Ant-Man. They didn't really have a good, like I said, the angle was funny, so you couldn't really get a good look at him.
Okay.
But MODOK is in this film, and I think from some stuff I was reading that he might be more of the central villain of this film. But Kang is definitely a threat.
They brought the cast, so
yeah. But Kang is definitely a threat in this film. But I think MODOK is probably gonna be more of the central threat in the film, though.
Gotcha.
But Kang had a dope line in there where he was like, Ant-Man was like, I'm an Avenger. And he was like, have I killed you before? You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm like, I don't know, bro. Like, shit might be, like I say, the tone feels totally different. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's, shit might be getting real. You know what I'm saying? And if they gonna kick it, if they kicking Phase 5 off like that, with like some higher stakes, like, that's gonna be pretty nice, dog. So honestly, and I like Ant-Man, but it's probably I ain't gonna lie, Thor probably giving it a little run for his money a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But no, Ant-Man is probably my least favorite of the franchises so far, you know what I'm saying?
Dang.
It's the only one
out of the main core group.
Out of everybody that has like multiple films, I still haven't seen part 2 of Ant-Man and the Wasp.
I watched that the other day.
Yeah, I might just watch it tonight, man. You know, so I ain't got nothing to do.
What made you not want to watch it?
It's not necessarily that I didn't want to watch it. It's funny. It's just the only film that I didn't go to the theater to watch. So it's like,
because it feels weird that you say that, but you're all into the quantum shit.
Yeah. I don't know why, man. It's just like, I guess around the time it came out, my mind was just so set on like Infinity War, Endgame. What that situation, Captain Marvel, and Ant-Man just kind of got lost in that shuffle for me. I honestly think I probably forgot that it was out, when it was in the theater, bro. Dang. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I might watch it tonight. Hit Disney Plus.
No, it's definitely a decent movie. I'm not gonna sit here and say it's like a top 5, but the fact that you like quantum is just
yeah.
Because it leads up to the It literally leads up to fucking. But I'm pretty sure you've seen the ending scene.
Yeah. And I've seen bits and pieces of it here and there. I just haven't seen. I gotta watch it though.
Yeah, because it leads up right up to Endgame.
Because I know it's gonna be there's gonna be some things back and forth that I want to.
Oh, for
definitely have a good grasp on. Like for the most part, I know, everything about it. I just need to get caught up on it. But so Ant-Man and the Wasp. Then we got Guardians out there. I'm
excited about that movie.
Yeah, I'm excited for Guardians. Didn't really get to see a lot of footage, but I definitely got on there. I was searching. I needed to see what Adam Warlock was looking like. You know what I'm saying? So
sure, I don't even think he gonna be like. I think the main thing is gonna be the black guy. What's the black guy?
Yeah, the dude that was on damn, I forgot
with the eagle.
Yeah, man.
Pacifier, Peacemaker.
And they said pacifier.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's I forgot. Yeah, I think he's probably gonna be the central villain, and because Adam Warlock he's been more so and kind of known to be a hero anyway.
Yeah.
So he might start off because of I forgot the name of the race that he's coming from. Okay, it ain't gonna stop, right? Well, it's gonna keep going. I know you said like an hour.
Yeah, no,
it's gonna keep going. Okay, so but yeah,
I pressed it before then. So
okay, but yeah, I think Adam he might start off with like going in a different direction, but will easily, change. You know what I'm saying?
I think he's gonna change I think he's gonna start one way and he's gonna change within the movie.
Yeah.
Only because it's it seems like this is gonna be based on finding a pure race or making a pure being, not even a race, a pure being, or making the perfect species. So I think that's where Adam Warlock gonna come in. We're like, okay, yeah, we're as close as perfect you get, but then he's gonna change like and see, for what it is. I think that's gonna be the whole plot.
Yeah. So I found a shot of him. It wasn't like a crazy shot where that's gonna get you hyped or anything, but did get to see a look at him. The one thing, he does have the gem right here. So I'm wondering if that's an Infinity Stone, even though we know like yeah, I be looking, bro. I be trying to find it, dog. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's a lot of questions there. You know what I'm saying? Because he does have an Infinity Stone in the comic books. He has an Infinity Stone in his head. So, and he does have the stone or whatever that is. We'll find out what it is because they do change things around.
Oh yeah,
like the Agamotto had the time stone in it, where originally in the comics it has nothing to do with the time stone at all. So we'll see. But he like I said, wasn't a great look at him, but Adam, we'll see what he does. We'll see what he looks like.
So you more happy to see Ant-Man or?
Oh man, it's tough because it's tough to say. The importance of Adam Warlock, in the comics has more so been tied to what would have been the Infinity Saga, and they didn't do that, and
I think he's a throwaway character.
Yeah. So it's like. Now, what is his importance at this point? Is his importance only? It's just we'll just have to see where they take the character, and what will his importance be going forward? Because, like I said, he was like a central piece in the Infinity Saga when we're done with that, and like he would have been a big part of that if they would have did it the way they needed to.
I won't say they needed to, cause I ain't gonna lie. To me, it turned out close to perfect.
Oh no! It was perfect. But like just saying, if they would have kept it closer to comics,
okay,
he was essential to them kind of like defeating Thanos. He even had the Infinity Gauntlet at one point in the comic. I can't remember. Yeah, he didn't kill Thanos. I think Thanos ended up fucking around getting his own self killed. Chasing death or whatever, but yeah. So I just want to see what they're gonna do with the character. But so right now, because of that, I would have to say I'm more interested in Ant-Man and the Wasp because this will be the next time that we get to see, barring if he somehow shows up in Black Panther at the end or but he's really in this film.
Mm-hmm.
So this will be the next time that we get to see some form of who will eventually be like the big bad of this saga. And so like I'm definitely more excited for Ant-Man and the Wasp. But definitely still excited for Guardians to see where they take it, because this will be the last time that we see this team of Guardians together. I think somebody don't make it out of this film, bro.
Which one? If you had to guess one.
If I had to guess, I'm going Drax.
Okay, yeah. Batista.
And this is just no. I'm going Drax. I'm going Rocket. I'm going Rockets simply because this film is kind of central around him. I heard a lot of his backstory.
Okay.
So I can see
him not making
him kind of somehow finding like peace in like sacrificing himself some kind of way.
Okay.
And so
dang,
but
how many people should they take it out?
No, these are just like possibles. Like I think it's only gonna be one.
Okay, I'm about to say,
it's only gonna be one, maybe two, but I'm gonna go one. But Drax, Rocket, Nebula, one of those three I think is out of there in this film.
And do we see I want to say Zendaya,
Gamora?
Yeah,
for sure. Yeah, she's definitely in there.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. And that's gonna be an interesting.
She was introduced. She wasn't introduced.
She was what?
She wasn't introduced.
Introduced? Oh, she wasn't?
No, they brought the whole cast.
Oh, see, I didn't even see the panel. But I think she'll be in there, for sure though. That's gonna be pretty interesting. One thing that I don't want them to do, I don't want them to somehow kind of fall in love. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, that's because this is a whole different Gamora from like 5 years removed. Even though she made the right decision in Infinity War, she's different. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want them to somehow fall in love. And she's different. Quill is different too. So like, I don't want them to fall in love. I don't want that to be like,
a thing.
Yeah. At least not in this film. If we see them again later on and they somehow find their way back.
How many films are too many films?
For Guardians?
For Guardians, and I would say Thor. Because I feel like Thor, I think they had a slow start, but then I think people fell in love with Thor and they're like, shit, let's make another one. Because to me, I think Thor should have stopped. This should have been Thor last.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you it depends, man. Because I think you got Chris Hemsworth right at a perfect age where he can eventually play like an older Thor for you, and still kind of so like if this was his last film, like you can just have him like sprinkled through the MCU in different spots, and then like if you wanted to do like an older Thor somewhere down the line where he like aged up a little bit or something, you could do that. But I would say a cap for him. I like you could like just say if you stopped right here, and just sprinkle him throughout here and there.
Yeah, cause him versus Hercules and all that.
Yeah, I ain't, man. Like I said, they dropped the ball, bro. And I think, like I said, Taika Waititi, he found success. And then I ain't gonna lie, like cause like I say, I think I got the movie at a 7. I said, like I ain't gonna lie, just looking at other reasons, looking at a few videos, because you got some people out here that do not like that film, bro. And just looking at other videos, they just be pointing out shit that just make you be like, this nigga just kind of really made a lot of this film about himself.
Yeah.
And some things they was like, bro, like, why this nigga be playing like all these damn same rock songs? That's his favorite rock songs throughout the films. The reasons why, like, why is this kid named this? Why would? Because he wouldn't be listening to this rock band and shit. At, you know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. Some motherfuckers have old souls, but like, I don't know, man.
Nah, I understand.
So like, but it's still a 7 for me. But it's like, it's certain things I seen in like just a couple videos that people pointed out. I was like, yeah, I get that, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's more of a about Taika Waititi than just making something that's better for the film.
Gotcha.
Decisions that he made. But yeah. Who else were we talking about where we should have stopped them at? Like, what was the other film? Guardians?
Guardians.
Yeah. You know what? I think
3 good.
I think this is a good sweet spot to do it at. And I think James Gunn, he knows that. And he found that sweet spot, man. So I think he knows what he's doing. And I think that's why he's gonna make this one kinda a little bit more touchy. I think seeing the back, especially depending on how deep they go with Rocket's background. You know what I'm saying? His history and how we would feel for him being tortured or you know what I'm saying? And they already kind of set it up that way, you know what I'm saying? So it's going to be interesting to see, man. So yeah, but I'm definitely excited for it.
Yeah, no, hey, you and me both.
Yeah. But you know, we got to go ahead and move on to the main event, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm already trying to pick out my all white outfit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, cause you know we going to a field.
Yeah. We showing up in our best white garments. You know what I'm saying? But as y'all, if y'all like us, you like this like we do. You already know we talking about Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. The teaser, the trailer that we got at MCU.
Probably the best trailer I've seen.
Yeah. Yeah, it's one of the best.
It hit hard.
Listen, bro, that trailer hit, bro. I was like, wow.
It got Tim singing like.
Yeah.
Listen, it hit on all.
Whoever cut that trailer, they knew what the fuck they was doing, boy.
I was thinking though when they cut that trailer, I was thinking, dog, do trailers win awards? Cause it's got.
I said if it did, well, that'd be already won. You know what I'm saying? If they do, but yeah, man. Listen. Let me ask you this. I really can't say enough.
Because me and you had a prediction about like what they were gonna do. From what we seen, does your prediction change?
Well, what was I can't even remember my prediction now.
Yeah, because I know we talked about. Well, I know for a fact one of them is gonna change. Me and you wanted them to. At first, we were like, "Hey, nah, they gotta hang up. They gotta hang up Black Panther." But then we came back and said, "Hey, we think it should be a recast." Yeah. So it's definitely not a recast going on.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, because we knew, eventually at some point Kevin Feige came out and said like, "Hey, we're not recasting them." I do think, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I mentioned this theory that eventually somehow we might get a different T'Challa from a different universe. Eventually, or something like possibly from I forgot who made this point. I think it was my brother-in-law. Me and him was talking. He was like, remember in Multiverse of Madness, how like Doctor Strange was like the last motherfucker there. Like, what if somehow T'Challa was like still survived in that universe some kind of way?
Yeah.
And he came here. I mean, okay, you got him back that kind of way, and it kind of made sense. But like, I don't know. That's still gonna be one of those ones that they gotta figure out. That's gonna be tough because that
a variant. That's all they got.
Yeah. Because even though he's a variant, it's like is the country just gonna be like, well, you are our king now? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, nigga, you not him. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna be different. That's gonna be different. The one thing I would say, like, because it's a lot of different things, man. Somebody was saying, like, and I don't know, but they were saying, like, maybe it's a son that he had that'll be set up to be the next Black Panther. You know what I'm saying? With him and Nakia.
I don't know though. I don't think they gonna.
I don't know. Like, that's just another theory that somebody threw out there. You know,
that could be it.
Yeah, somebody just.
But then, if that's the case, how long we gotta wait before that person become Black Panther?
It depends on when they had the baby, right? Like, so, like,
that baby gonna have to grow real fast.
Yeah. So, but like, if they had him,
you don't even have a
because when how long was Black Panther before Infinity War? Maybe like, let me see.
Black Panther had happened.
Let me look, because let's just try to set the timeline up to see if we can make that make some kind of sense, right?
Oh, it still won't make no sense because, like I say, he died. He was in the end game. So with that said, he was okay. So 5 years.
All right. So when did the first one was?
Matter of fact, he got what's the name?
So the first one came out in 18, right?
Mm-hmm.
So just say she got pregnant, like right at that first film.
Before the first snap.
Yeah.
Because he got snapped away.
Yeah. So just say somewhat in between it, like, so she got pregnant right there, like right at the end of the first film or whatever. Mm-hmm. So had the child. So at that point, by the time, all right, and Black Panther came out 2018.
He was 5.
Right. So
5 years, and then you add the 5 years of blimp.
It's all long. So, but we gotta see when Infinity War came out. When Infinity War. What is Infinity War? Oh, Infinity War came out 2018 too.
I'm about to say,
yeah. So, when does Endgame came out same year too, right?
Yeah. The only thing he could be is 10 years.
Yeah.
He could be 10 years old.
So he can be 10 years old. Yeah, he could be all right. He'd be 10 years old, and then you just set it up to sometime down the path. Later on, he becomes it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know that. That's a lot, dog.
Yeah.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
That's why I say, like, that was just a theory that somebody threw out there. You know what I'm saying? Or
who do you think is in the previews?
It's Shuri, I think. I think it's Shuri.
You think it's Shuri?
Yeah. I think it's gonna end up being Shuri.
You don't think it's Michael B. Jordan?
Nah.
I think that's a misdirect. Yeah. I think that's why they made it gold.
Yeah. You could have that out there. The reason why I say it's Shuri or I feel like it's a female is because the hand for me kind of looks more like smaller.
But you already know how they are, though.
Oh yeah. That's why I say they'll definitely throw you off for sure. I know that. But then too, I think I seen like a Lego leak, and it looked like Shuri. You know what I'm saying? So
that's one way. That one way that gives up every time.
Yeah. And then too, but this one, I ain't gonna lie, I was like, this shit right here look kind of fake though. You know, because like it wasn't. I couldn't find like the actual toy box.
Mm-hmm.
It looked like it could have been like a drawing.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying. So I don't know, but if that's true, then it's Shuri. But I definitely feel like it's a female, and I feel like it can be Okoye. I feel like it could be Natia, or it could be Shuri. It could be one of those characters. But man, the stakes are high, man. Listen, I want to just give a shout out to Angela Bassett, man.
Oh yeah,
because man,
she did her thing though.
Yeah. Depending on what they do, how much they do with her character in this film, and just off of that little bit, outside shot at best supporting actress, somewhat. If she playing it like that, you know.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Outside shot at best supporting actor.
Oh yeah, nah, for sure.
And this film could be set up to be very special. This could be one of those where I know they was chasing the best film nomination with Eternals. This could be the one here.
Mm-hmm.
This could possibly be the one that gets a nomination. I think they were kind of probably going for the win with Eternals, but this could be the one that at least gets the nomination. I feel like the stakes are high, but like, I think, man, like, it could be. It's so many different things that could have happened in between this, and I was having this conversation with the homies at work, and like, we were saying like, what if during the blip, mom, I forgot Angela Bassett's character's name. What if she just went like berserk in the country,
mm-hmm.
and just was calling like all kinds of crazy shots, which is why, like, Namor is like, nah, we finna get the revenge on these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, that's kind of far fetched.
I don't think it's far fetched when you lost your whole family. You know what I'm saying? I can see you doing some things in the absence of like your daughter and your son that's not of your character. You know what I'm saying? Just you know what I'm saying? Just like I'm finna throw my muscle around now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I guess that could happen. I think I don't know. I
just think about it. Just think like I can see like a flashback during the blip, right, where she, in that 5-year period, just did some things that was kind of uncharacteristic of the country, and within that, kind of like affected like Wakanda. And the reason why I say that, because in the trailer, you see like Wakandans been taken down by like some type of military, and that could have made her be like, "Oh no, these niggas going crazy because we ain't got the Black Panther right now to protect us. Now we just finna turn up on these niggas because they think we weak." You know what I'm saying? And I can see her taking within that 5-year area, just doing some things just to kind of show the power of the country, and within that kind of affected Atlantis or Namor's people to the point to where now they going to attack, and this is what we get with this story.
Yeah, I don't know though. I think that I don't know how they gonna play it. That's why I'm so excited about it. I feel like there's so many ways they could go.
Yeah,
it's like, damn, just be patient. Just wait.
Yeah. We right here
with
Neymar. You know what I'm saying?
Because Neymar is one of those antagonists that turns good. So it's like,
yeah, he gonna be around. You know what I'm saying? So it's just interesting to see, man. But definitely the tone of the film, to kind of see like the grief in the characters' performances, especially like with Natia and Shuri, kind of just seeing it in their eyes, like still kind of like what they feel in the film is real. Like that's such a I don't want to say special thing, because they lost somebody that they worked with and were close with, but it's a different type of dynamic that you don't really see too much in film, probably outside of like the Fast and the Furious when they lost Paul Walker. But even with that, I think they say they were like 70% done with the film. So like, you don't know what shots that they were done with, or when
exactly.
Yeah. With this, you're shooting a complete film that's not centered around the death, but a big part of it is about, you literally have a funeral scene in here for the person that you lost, like in real life, the real life actor, and that's a dynamic that we haven't really seen before in film.
Yeah,
that's gonna make like for some interesting performances from these actors.
Listen, Ryan Coogler doing his
thing. I mean, Ryan Coogler is just the man, and you can just tell that he's more the sense of working on a budget as big as Black Panther. It feels like he kind of got more of like a grasp of it this time around, like just from this trailer. You know what I'm saying? So I think Black Panther, man. I mean, I don't expect nothing less than at least a 9.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I don't expect nothing. I'm not saying that it still won't be a great film if it doesn't meet that. But it's just like from that trailer, it's hard not to expect nothing. It's hard not to expect it. You know what I'm saying?
'Cause you got everything you wanted from that one trailer.
Yeah. Just from that,
action,
and then
passion.
Seeing the actress that says Okoye, she was like, man, if y'all going crazy like this over the trailer, wait till you see it. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, wow, if that holds true, then it can be special. And then like it's the last film in the phase, and then like I say, we don't really know. We haven't come to know the direction yet of this saga. We have to kind of look at it as a saga. With this being the last film, you know what I'm saying, this could set up a lot of different things. Like, we already know that Namor is outside of Apocalypse. Until they wrote the character Apocalypse, he was known as the oldest mutant. So you definitely setting up that in this movie for sure. We definitely hear about mutants, I think, in this film.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Think you do. And at some kind of way, but for sure we know that Namor is a mutant. So we get our first legit, for sure, mutant character in this film.
Do we know that? Do we know that?
Yeah.
Like, I'm talking about in the MCU.
Do we know that he's a mutant? Well, in the MCU they don't know, but like at this point, if you're gonna introduce him, you can't change it. If you change it, it's like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My only question would be, is he born a mutant? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are his people?
That's what I'm saying. That's why I say is he mutant, because I see that scene when the baby's being born underwater and all that. So it's like, and then you notice too that he's kind of like orange, but they have like blue people walking around.
Yeah.
So it's like, what's the difference between them two? Like, what is it? Because you clearly see people that just look like regular humans.
Yeah.
So my whole thing is like, and then what's Ironheart hope? I'm guessing Ironheart is one of the kids that they took in because
of the program.
Yeah, the program.
Yeah.
But I don't know, dog. Black Panther is gonna be dope. Like, I'm super excited. This is basically, I'm probably.
But but just think about, man, like, it's so crazy to see, and I just thought about that now when we just talking about it, like with Ironheart, like to plant that seed all the way back to Black Panther 1, like 5 years ago now, to where that just makes perfect sense. Oh yeah, of course you're in Wakanda, because they start setting these things up to help kids out, that was less fortunate in America. Boom, like that's so dope, bro.
Oh nah, Marvel, they see plans though.
That's so dope, man. And like, cause like, I ain't gonna lie, I was never even thinking about it. I was just like, wow. Like, I think probably at one point, looking at when they casted the character and they showed pictures of her, it was like, okay, what's she in Wakanda for? But you just saying that, like, I'm like, damn, dog. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, so it all makes sense, and that's why I say I think I'm more excited about, not even about the saga or what it stands. I just think we finally like you said, we knew that he died, so we all want to know how they was gonna fix that. And I'm with Campia. Thought the Black Panther is too important for us to just not have a Black Panther.
Yeah, and I think they eventually get back around to figuring out what they're gonna do with that. You know, the easy fix definitely would have been to just go ahead and recast him and move forward, but and I think everybody figures that out as professionals on the set and everything that has to deal with that. But I think from a standpoint of just something that we will look back and be like, that was special before they bring a new T'Challa in. This is definitely dope how they're doing it, and it's gonna be very meaningful when we look back on it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But I think I think eventually they get back around to bringing that character back, because it's a lot of things, you know, with Storm that you would want to set up, and then it would make even more. It would be easier to say this Black Panther that you bring from a different universe, he's different and he ain't fucking with Natia.
Yeah.
So now he could make that relationship with Storm.
Yeah.
You know, easier, you know.
Yeah. Hey, look. There's ways, dog. There's ways.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. But I'm not gonna lie to y'all, boy, we gotta this is the first time I think I ever called a show. But boy, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Look, I'm doing this show like I'm trying to be a trooper. Why I tell you? Because I gotta wake up at 4:30 in the morning.
Yeah. Oh man, you should have let me know, bro.
Oh no, you good?
I'm glad
because I wanted to do a pod.
Gotcha.
So
I'm definitely glad we got it done, man. Because I was thinking about just sitting down, just like, you know, just calling it. You know what I'm saying? And because I had spent that time trying to fix the damn car, I was like, man, I might just call it, bro. And just, you know, but I was like, I definitely would want to get a pod out closer to Comic-Con than like a whole week way after.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, man, just let me go ahead and, you know, let's get
No. Listen, I wanted to do it, so I ain't gonna lie. Even though, look, I'm gonna get the 4 hours of sleep, but look, I wanted to keep on pushing, do that. You know, we committed to the podcast. So I want to do everything I could in my damn power.
Yeah, I feel you. And then, you know,
produce this pod.
Yeah, man. So we did it, man. So we ain't gonna hold it. We ain't gonna hold it too much longer, man. Listen, man. Like as always, we appreciate everyone that tunes in. Hey, man, I ain't gonna lie. Looking at the last pod numbers, you know, I don't want to mention the numbers, you know, because they ain't crazy. But
they ain't crazy.
I was surprised how many they had on there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So hey, whoever y'all are that tuned in, man, come back, bring a couple friends with y'all. We appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying, for checking it out. But like, share, subscribe, and as always, man, even if you are a villain, you are a hero to someone. Yeah.